The next question is Assemblymember McCartney on burglary sanction detection rate.
Look, it's a very, very good question. And, Joanne, what's... Am I... Sorry.
You mean?
Sorry.
So am I.
I don't know whether you get...
Is that right? Hear a thing in this chamber. This is great. So if you've got a question.
Hello. The burglary rate has fallen very, very dramatically, down to its lowest level since 1974. It's come down by 25% since 2012. When we set the MOPAC China 20% reduction target, there are 24,000 fewer burglaries every year, and that's partly because of a great deal of crime prevention work going on in London. Smart water is being extensively used. I think that homes generally are thought to be more secure. There's less to steal very often in homes, and we're very encouraged by that. But the sanction detection rates have gone down as well, and that's troubling. The reason for this is basically because the practice of having offences taken into consideration has been radically curtailed. So, previously, when you arrested a burglar, they would say to him, "Right, nosher, we've got you for this one. Do you want? And here's a list of other burglaries that have taken place in the neighbourhood. Do you want to as well?" And in order for your sentence to be mitigated, the offence to be mitigated in some way, and the burglar would say yes, and so all those would be marked. All those crimes would be marked as having been cleared up, and that clearly was leading to, I think, probably some abuse. It meant that the figures on sanction detection weren't being trusted, and that is the reason why sanction detection rates have gone down. But we're working very hard to make sure that we do really crack this, and when we get a burglar, that we solve it.
Just a minute, I am aware of the recording change, but even if you disregard that, compared to other similar forces such as Greater Manchester and West Midlands, the Met do perform poorly. And particularly concerning is the sanction detection rates and the variance between boroughs. So, for example, in Barking and Dagenham, the sanction detection rate is 13%. In Merton, it's 10%. But in Barnet, it's 3%. And Greenwich, 4%. So it looks like there's more detective work, if you like, or better detective work going on in some boroughs than others. And can you account for that disparity?
Well, I think part of the reason may be that burglary rates have come down at different rates in those boroughs. There have been very substantial falls. In Enfield, burglaries have gone down by 18% since 2012. In Haringey,
this is the sanction detection rate, not the total
yeah,
number.
But
if they've gone down, you would
primary
expect...
thing we want to do, obviously, is to cut burglary.
Okay, but my question's on sanction detection rates.
I understand, and it may be that the one factor that, if you think about it, the remaining crimes that are being committed may be, for some reason, more difficult to resolve. I'm speculating now, Joanne, but it may be that you've got, that it's easier to catch the clods and the idiots, burglars, and to bring them to justice, and it is some of the more proficient who remain in the game. That's, I have to say, I'm purely speculating there.
Yeah.
That may be an explanation. But the salient fact, the important fact, is that the crime of burglary is coming down. And
the other issue in this is that the Met has the second worst performance in the country for victim satisfaction for solving burglaries. We do know that safer neighbourhood teams now have the role of visiting victims. The Met Commissioner has launched a policy 2 years ago that he would visit every victim of burglary. Do you think, with the scale of cuts that we've got coming down the line, that he will be able to keep that promise?
Well,
are you changing that?
You know, that's a very, very important part of the pledge that we've made to Londoners, that if you report a crime, you will get a visit from the police.
So you're certain that you will still maintain that?
Absolutely.
Thank you.